Hello there, this is Sherri Simpson. I like to sing when I start videos, apparently. I am doing a 9-card reading for Capricorn here. This reading is starting from the 1st of November through to the 2nd of January, when I pulled 12 cards, one for each of the signs about a week ago. The card that came through for you, Capricorn, was the number 5 card. This is the John Holland Psychic Tarot card deck, and the card that came through was a mental based card. So you are keeping yourself in conflict and defeat based on the thoughts that you're thinking, or you have been, because I pulled this card for you a week ago. It is time for you to transform and change your thoughts, because if you don't, you're going to end up down in the basement, down in that area in the darkness and defeat, and that is not where I believe you want to be, Capricorn. So I pulled 9 cards for you. The very first card that came up was the exact same card that came up for Aries, and it's quite interesting because their card was very similar to yours from last week. So the manifestation, or the magician card, came up for you in the upright position for the 1st to the 7th of November. This means that what you focus on expands. You manifest based on what you're thinking, because your thoughts repeat and your thoughts become beliefs, and the universe responds to what you believe, because what you believe has to be true. So you want to stop focusing on conflict and defeat and you feeling not good enough, and you want to transform your thoughts so that you can manifest and create what it is that you desire to have. So tapping into the energies of manifesting your desires for the first week of November. Many of your cards from here on out came out in the reverse position, which is sort of odd, considering most of the cards that came through for the other signs were all in the upright position. It's not necessarily a bad thing. It just means that's how I am meant to share this information with you. In terms of how I am prophesizing the next 2 months for you, I base the information on the energy of what is and what has been, because most people continue to act in the same ways. So that means if you continue to act as though conflict exists and you are always defeated, then you will continue to manifest that. So what you need to do in order to shift your energy is to act outside of your comfort zone, release things that don't serve you, and call in more of what does. So the card that came forward for you between the 8th and the 14th of November was the well-deserved rewards card in the reverse. So what this means to me is that you've been working really hard and working really hard and working really hard, but you're not actually seeing the results in the physical. And what does that mean? It can mean that you don't expect the results, or that you expect things to be really challenging and really hard, and that you're never actually patting yourself on the back for a job well done. And if you're not patting yourself on the back, then you're not going to feel like you deserve other people to pat you on the back either. So you really want to tap into the energy of ending the sabotage, and hi Billy Joe, and tap into the energy of focusing on well-deserved rewards and literally patting yourself on the back. So this is the Capricorn video. This is the 8th to the 14th of November card for Capricorn. The 15th to the 21st came through in the upright position as the release card. This is a major arcana card, which means that it has to do with really life changing big areas. So it could be career, it could be your intimate partnership, it could be deciding to move or deciding to go to school or quit school or something like that. So this is big changes. This is the 15th to the 21st of November. And what this is saying is you've been keeping yourself for some reason in old patterns and old sabotage, and holding on to things that likely aren't yours and that aren't serving you. And it's really time to take off that dark jacket. It's time for you to actually allow yourself to connect to the lightness and brightness and freedom that is within you, and to act from that perspective. The 13 card means to me that, one, you are the person who has to actually do this release. People can't do it for you. So if you're going to a whole bunch of practitioners like chiropractors and massage therapists, they're only going to be able to take you so far. You have to tap into releasing things yourself and changing old patterns. The 3 means that this is actually going to take some confidence from you. It's going to take some personal power. It's going to take some believing in yourself and that you can change your own reality. And what happens when you do that is the 1 and 3 card together is a 4. You're going to create more balance in your life once you release what's not serving you and allow yourself to call in what is. The next card that came through for you was the Spread your wings card. This is the 22nd through the 28th. It did come through in reverse. So what this says to me is that you've likely been keeping yourself in similar patterns, possibly hanging out with the same people, doing the same things, experiencing the same routine. And it's literally time for you to get out of that sort of cycle and to call in something different. You're allowed to spread your wings. You're allowed to act differently. You're allowed to receive more. So tap into the energy of creation and manifestation and allow yourself to do that. From the 29th of November through to the 5th of December, more upside down cards. You pulled the confrontation card. And what this tells me is that you could be hiding. If we look at this card in the upright position, it is about a gentleman who's standing in the sun and the light of day, who is actually looking at his past self or his smaller self or his darkness within him in the night, in the dark. And so this is a balance to me. It's about balancing your thoughts now with the thoughts that you have had. It's about you forgiving your old self. It's about you healing your inner child. And it's about you realizing that you have darkness and it's okay. We all do. And that you have light and it's okay. We all do. And for you to be able to confront the things that are keeping you stuck. This card being a 1 and an 8 means that you have to be the one who does the confrontation. And the 8 is about abundance. It's about personal power. It's about you actually being empowered to confront the things that are not serving you and to release them and to come into a place of wholeness in your life. The next card that came through for the 6th to the 12th of December was the clarity of belief, and it also came in reverse. And what this is telling me is that your thought patterns are kind of wishy-washy, and in order for you to actually create your desires, you need to know what you're thinking, and your thinking needs to be in alignment with what you do want to manifest, because otherwise your brain is really foggy and it's jumbled and you don't have any clarity and you feel like I'm not clear, I don't know. Well, you're actually creating that by your mental process. So what you want to do is know that you have the power to think. It feels like our thoughts are running us, but if that's the case, then you're giving all your power away. You're letting your brain actually do all the work when you really want your heart to do it. You want to tap into that heart-centeredness, and you want to allow your beliefs to be clarified, your emotions to be clear, and you want to send those emotions really clearly into the future, because how you create right now, what we're living is the things that we have manifested, the things that we thought, the things that we believed in, the things that we've acted upon in the past, and that brought us to now. So the things that you are sending in your future is going to be the things that you're thinking about now, because you're acting on what it is that you want to create. So tap into your heart, tap into your mental thoughts, flick the ones that don't serve you, and really concentrate on thinking and believing what it is you want to do, to create, and you desire to create and enjoy. The next card that came through for you was the, so I'm a week ahead. So that last card was the 6th to the 12th. This one is the 13th to the 19th of December. It is the Shine card in reverse. So this makes me think you've been kind of hiding. Maybe you've been, doing the same things and hanging out with the same people and not really experiencing shining your light. And as soon as you allow yourself to shine, allowing yourself to be seen, allowing yourself to be heard by yourself, not necessarily by other people, then you will shine. And when you shine and when you activate that light within you, it's as though you give other people permission to do the same. So this serves not only you, but everyone around you. So allow yourself to tap into the light energy that is within you, Capricorn. The next card that came through for you was for the 20th to the 26th. It came in reverse, and it's the solar plexus chakra. So from the 20th to the 26th, it's the Christmas week. It is often a time when we're really busy, and sometimes there's bad weather and people are traveling and they get stuck and plans don't work out. And many people have lost friends and family members around this time, so it can be a really challenging time. What I want you to do is tap into your solar plexus, the area underneath your heart. The hair on my arms is standing up, so it's important for someone. Know that you have the personal power, you have the confidence, you have to activate it in order for other people to experience and feel it. So one of the cool things about humans is that because we vibrate emotions, we feel other people's emotions because we're empathic, but we can also allow other people to feel our feelings. So if you're tapping into fear or sadness or anger, know that you're emoting that and other people are picking up on that energy. If you want to be more powerful and in control and more confident in yourself, then you want to decide what emotions you want to feel and what emotions you want to push out into the universe. So tap into that energy over the Christmas week. The next card that came through for you was for the 27th of December through to the 2nd of January, so right through into the new year. The card that came through was in reverse again, and it was about taking the lead. And this is in the reverse position. This is as though you don't want to. You're kind of afraid. You don't want to tap into that personal confidence. These are both threes. That's about your solar plexus. It's about your personal power. It's about you tapping in and saying, this is what I want to create. This is what I'm going to do. This is me standing into my own power. I'm seeing a little kid. You know how little kids actually get to that point where they're like, no, I do. I'm going to pick out my clothes. I want to wear this. This is how you need to act when you're a leader. You need to have confidence that you can pick out your own clothes, that you can have what you desire, that you can think your thoughts rather than your brain thinking them for you. You want to focus on what you desire. And once you do that, you're taking the lead in your life and you're giving other people permission to take the lead in their own. So the Archangel card that I pulled for you was from Doreen Virtue's Archangel deck, and the card was Peace. It's Archangel Shemuel who came forward for you. In order to call an Archangel, all you want to do is literally tap into the energy and say, Archangel Shemuel, please come to me now. And then you just assume and trust that the Archangel is with you, and then you want to ask them for something. So for Archangel Shemuel, this card says, peace comes from remembering that only love is real. So I'm going to go back to the very first card for you, and that was conflict and defeat. So if you truly believe that the thoughts in your mind that are creating conflict and making you feel deleted or defeated, not deleted, I don't want to delete you. If you believe that those thoughts are true and that those thoughts are real, then you're not believing in love, because love doesn't feel that way. So you want to focus on knowing that love is the light, that love is the power, that love is the thing that makes the world go round. This is an illusion. So if you're feeling like you're in this place and you want to be in this place, then you want to call Archangel Shemuel in order to activate that aspect of love is real, love surrounds me, love is around me. Let's go through those one more time. So you pulled the manifestation card. You create your own reality. You are a magician. You can do it, but you have to focus on what you want, not what you don't want. You have to pat yourself on the back. You have to see that what you're physically doing can be easier and that you can be rewarded for doing less work. You want to tap into releasing the darkness that is within you, putting down things that don't serve you anymore, and opening up to more lightness and more healing. You want to, if you want to grow, then you need to spread your wings. You need to be in a place where you can activate something else within you. You can activate the fire. You can actually bring in new experiences, but you have to be the person who instigates that, who inspires that within yourself. You want to confront any of the people, any of the old patterns that don't serve you. So you're confronting your darkness and knowing that your darkness and your lightness is what makes you you. So you are whole and complete, and you want to see yourself as being whole and complete. And the next card that came through is clarifying your belief. Whatever your thoughts are doing is what is creating your reality, because your thoughts contain things that repeat, and the repeated things become your beliefs. Once you believe something, the universe has to make it true. So you want to clarify what it is that you believe. You want to activate it in a heart-centered place and send that belief into the future so that your reality becomes this new belief. You want to tap into shining your light. And when you shine your light, you literally call in more love, you call in more personal power, you call in more strength. I'm actually seeing like the lion, like the Leo card. You want to call in the lion within you, just like Simba. Simba was one of those compassionate and loving and cute and adorable animals, but he knew that he also had the power and strength to lead. You need to do that if you want to shine. The hair on my arms is standing up like a mile. You want to activate your solar plexus and be confident and personal in your personal power, and allow yourself to act upon the things that you really want, rather than kind of letting yourself be shoved around by what other people want for you. You want to take the lead. Right now, it's as though you're not taking the lead and you are being shoved around. It's as though you're a leaf letting the wind blow you around. You want to stand into your own power. You want to activate the passion within you. You want to know that you can create your reality, and you do that by focusing your thoughts and your beliefs about what you want, and you're feeling into those things that you want rather than those things that you don't. So I'm hoping that served you. This was for Capricorn, sun, moon, and rising sign from November 1st through January 2nd. If you want a personal reading, then let me know. I can do those for you. I can do a personal reading for the weeks that I did for you, or I can also do a personal reading that will guide you through each of the 12 months in 2019, plus November and December from this year, if that's something that you wanted to include. So let me know if this has served you. If you want to share this video with other Capricorns or other people who you think it may serve, then go ahead and do that. And I look forward to hearing how your 2018 finishes, and I think that's all I have for you. So namaste. Have a beautiful day or evening wherever you are.